We can help make that happen. The Microsoft AI Product Manager Professional Certificate will help you pick up the skills and abilities you'll need to get the job. We'll give you experience getting your hands dirty with projects and practical exercises. You'll get to explore a variety of tools in the Microsoft ecosystem that employers like to see on a resume. Plus, we'll show you how other people do it so that you can do it even better. You'll also explore Asana, which you'll use to create your master plan. And you'll work with various Microsoft tools where you'll put all the pieces into place, along with other tools like Jira, Power BI, Miro, SharePoint, and Copilot, and more ways to work with generative AI. Artificial intelligence is the future. All you need is a computer, internet access, and a can-do spirit. We'll take care of the rest, so you can turn out the kind of portfolio pieces that'll make companies line up to hire you. You're gonna look good. The Microsoft AI Product Manager Certificate opens doors to amazing career opportunities. The journey into product management is an exciting one, especially if you're aiming to thrive in the fast-moving world of software and tech. Let's explore why understanding the responsibilities of a product manager is vital, especially in enterprise environments like B2B software solutions. How do tools like Microsoft Teams and Outlook integrate so seamlessly into workplaces? That's the work of product managers. They make sure every feature aligns with business goals while enhancing the user experience. For example, a product manager might work with developers to ensure a new feature in Microsoft Teams for video conferencing integrates seamlessly with Outlook calendars, making scheduling meetings more efficient. This video will cover the core concepts, skills, and responsibilities of a product manager and explore how product managers bridge the gap between business goals, user needs, and technical feasibility. Product management is all about finding the right balance, like creating value for both businesses and users. It's about turning customer needs and market trends into real, impactful solutions. As a product manager, you're the bridge that keeps everything on track with the company's vision. Take Microsoft's enterprise solutions, for example. Behind every great product is a well-thought-out strategy that starts right here. But what does it actually mean? Imagine you're leading a product for an enterprise communication tool. You need to understand not only what features users want today, but also anticipate what they'll need 6 months or even a year from now. This requires constant research, collaboration, and iteration. What makes an effective product manager? Think of them as strategic orchestrators of a product's journey from an idea to launch. They're market analysts, technical interpreters, and unified visionaries. Their role involves translating user needs into solutions, evident in the intuitive interfaces of Microsoft's B2B products. An effective product manager also needs strong communication skills to clearly articulate the product vision to different teams, and the ability to prioritize features based on their potential impact and feasibility. Let's walk through the key phases in a product manager's journey. First is ideation, where creativity sparks innovation. By gathering insights from customer feedback and market data, a product manager identifies and refines ideas for their potential impact. For example, if customers frequently request better integration between Microsoft Teams and project management tools, this could spark an idea for a new feature that streamlines collaboration. They then have the opportunity to develop, test, and validate new features tailored to user needs. Next, strategy and planning define the roadmap. outlining vision, purpose, and value. This phase involves collaborating with engineering, design, marketing, and sales to align with the company's goals. Execution is where concepts become reality. Product managers oversee the development process, allowing teams to translate ideas into scalable solutions. They apply Agile methodologies to iterate efficiently, adapt to changing requirements, and deliver value incrementally. During this phase, communication is key. A PM must align cross-functional teams and keep development on track, while being flexible enough to adjust when challenges arise. For example, the product manager might hold daily stand-up meetings with the development team, provide regular updates to stakeholders, and proactively address any roadblocks that arise. Finally, the launch is the culmination of hard work and planning. Product managers lead the go-to-market strategy, ensuring products like Microsoft Dynamics 365 reach intended audiences with compelling messaging. They continue refining the product post-launch, driven by analytics and user feedback. Post-launch, a PM must track key metrics, user adoption, churn rates, and customer feedback to refine the product and keep it aligned with evolving needs. Product management is more than just managing timelines and features. It's about solving real problems. A well-executed product has the power to streamline workflows, increase efficiency, and even disrupt industries. That's why top companies invest heavily in strong product management teams to drive innovation and maintain a competitive edge. A strong product management team can lead to increased customer satisfaction, higher revenue, and a stronger market position. Think of rapid advances in artificial intelligence and automation. Companies that successfully integrate these technologies into their products don't just follow trends. They anticipate needs before users even realize them. That forward-thinking approach is at the core of great product management. Great product managers might research emerging AI technologies and identify opportunities to integrate them into existing products, thereby enhancing their functionality and user experience. Product management is about steering a product's lifecycle towards success. It isn't just about creating software, but driving real impact within a business.
Welcome. As a product manager, you're the visionary, the problem solver, and the bridge between business goals and user needs. Welcome to the world of product management. By the end of this video, you'll be able to explain how the role of a product manager adapts across different industries. You'll also be able to explain core principles, unique challenges, and problem-solving approaches in app development, gaming, and SaaS, software as a service.
Hi there, I'm Tina. As a product manager, one of my biggest responsibilities is listening to our customers. I spend a lot of time reviewing feedback and analyzing data to understand what they need and want. The role of a product manager can vary across different industries. In app development, for example, user centricity is extremely important. You need to deeply understand your target audience and build products that meet their specific needs. In the gaming industry, creating a fun and engaging experience is essential. You'll need to consider factors like game mechanics, level design, and monetization strategies. And in the SaaS industry, focus on delivering a scalable software solution that delivers value without customer maintenance. Currently, leadership at my company has an idea for a brand new feature. I'll lead a brainstorm with my team and then create some user flows. I want to see how we can make this process as intuitive as possible. Remember, we're building products for real people, so it's important to put ourselves in their shoes. To make informed decisions, I need to understand the market. That's why I spend time conducting market research and competitive analysis. I want to know what our competitors are doing and what the latest trends are in our industry. Once a new feature goes live, it's a big moment for me and my team. After lots of time and hard work, we get to finally bring this new feature to life. I'm excited to see how users respond. Hopefully, we'll have created something that will make a positive impact on people's lives.
In In this video, we'll explore what a typical day looks like for a Microsoft product manager. The role requires both strategic thinking and hands-on work, bridging user needs with technical possibilities. As a product manager, you're responsible for guiding the product's direction to meet both user expectations and company goals. Your decisions directly impact the product's success, and your understanding of users in the market drives innovation. Product managers act as the crucial link between innovative ideas and successful, impactful products. A typical day might start with analyzing user feedback and telemetry data, such as feature usage rates or error logs, which is automatically collected from remote sources. This data provides insights into user preferences and pain points, helping you prioritize feature development and identify areas for improvement for future iterations. Much of the role involves close collaboration with marketing and sales teams. Product managers communicate the product's value proposition and provide the necessary resources, such as sales decks or product demos, to enable effective selling. Effective marketing is essential for product visibility and adoption. Additionally, product managers conduct ongoing competitive analysis and market research to identify emerging trends and opportunities for product innovation. Because the tech world changes fast, you need to keep up. Think about these key parts of your job. You must prioritize. You decide which features to build based on user feedback and market analysis. You balance user needs with business goals. You cannot do everything at once. You must communicate clearly. You talk to different teams, such as engineering, design, and customer support. You explain technical things in simple terms. You must make data-driven decisions. You use data to track how the product is doing. You use user feedback to improve the product. Why? Because data helps you make good choices. Feelings alone are not enough. Data-driven decisions are crucial as they provide objective insights to guide product development, rather than relying solely on subjective opinions. Strategic thinking is also essential for this role. You need to understand how your product aligns with Microsoft's broader strategy and anticipate future trends to ensure its continued relevance. Security and compliance are also crucial considerations for enterprise software, and you must ensure that all requirements are met. Effective communication is vital throughout the day. You will interact with various stakeholders, including customers, engineers, and executives, to ensure a shared understanding of the product vision. This alignment helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps development on track. Your ability to translate complex technical concepts into simple terms for diverse audiences is crucial. Proactive risk management and problem solving are essential to ensuring smooth product development and launch. In the end, your success depends on connecting with users. You must support their needs. You must make sure your product is useful. Why? Because users are the most important part of your product. Ultimately, user satisfaction is the key metric of success. A product that effectively meets user needs drives positive outcomes. You're not just managing a product, you're shaping technology. You're making a difference for users around the world that can improve productivity, accessibility, or connectivity for users around the world. Finally, you might spend time planning for the next product launch or consider all the steps needed. You will prepare for any challenges. The role of a product manager is dynamic and demanding. It requires many skills. You must be organized to manage multiple projects and deadlines. You must be a good communicator to engage various stakeholders, both internal and external to the organization. You must understand data to make data-driven decisions that drive positive outcomes in line with business goals. You're not just managing a product, you're managing its entire journey and overseeing the entire product lifecycle. This journey impacts every aspect of the business. From development to marketing, every team relies on a smooth product lifecycle management. You are the architect, ensuring the product evolves and succeeds, aligning with both user needs and the company's long-term vision. This knowledge empowers you to make impactful decisions, driving product success. That is why this role is important. Your ability to adapt to changing market conditions and emerging technologies is crucial. You must be a lifelong learner, constantly seeking new knowledge and skills to stay ahead in the dynamic tech industry.
Being a successful product manager requires bringing together different components and solving complex problems to create a successful product. Let's meet Sarah. She's a product manager at a tech company, and her job is to guide a product from its initial concept all the way to its launch and beyond. Sarah wears many hats. She's a visionary, a strategist, a communicator, a negotiator, a data analyst, and a leader all rolled into one.
Being a product manager is challenging, but it's also incredibly rewarding. I get to work with amazing people, solve complex problems, and create products that make a real difference in people's lives.
That sounds amazing. Sarah, can you tell us a little bit more about what skills an effective product manager should have?
I'd love to. There are many skills you get to develop and use as a product manager, but here are some of the most important ones that come to mind. Strategic thinking. A product manager has to have a knack for seeing the big picture and setting a clear direction for the product. For example, a product manager may analyze market trends and identify a gap for a new product. Communication. A product manager is an expert at conveying ideas to both technical and non-technical audiences. They often need to present compelling roadmaps to executives, securing their buy-in. Leadership. Product managers inspire and motivate their team to achieve their goals. Data analysis. Product managers use data to identify areas for improvement and prioritize new features. Analyzing data is a crucial step in making informed decisions and tracking a product's success. Negotiation. Product managers are skilled at finding common ground and building consensus. And last but not least, user empathy. Product managers deeply understand the needs of customers and put them at the heart of every decision. Understanding customer needs and pain points help product managers create products that truly solve problems.
Product managers are the driving force behind innovation. They turn ideas into reality and help businesses thrive in today's competitive market.
In the fast-paced world of product management, choosing the right tools can significantly boost your success. This decision can feel overwhelming due to the myriad options, but understanding why getting this right matters can simplify the process. The right tools help you streamline workflows and make informed decisions that impact your product's success, especially in various landscapes of enterprise product management. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify key factors to consider when choosing product management tools. You'll also be able to explain criteria to use when evaluating different product management tools. First, consider your team's needs and objectives. For instance, a small team using Microsoft Teams for quick communication may have different needs than a large distributed team requiring robust documentation and visibility. Choose tools that match your workflow to boost collaboration and efficiency. The tools you choose should also factor in other products and tools your team uses to ensure seamless integration and smooth transitioning. Budget is another key factor. The market offers everything from free trials to costly subscriptions. Understanding the balance between cost and functionality helps you get the best value. Microsoft's pricing for enterprise solutions like Azure often scales with usage, providing flexibility. Consider Microsoft's licensing models, which can range from bundles to enterprise agreements that can be cost-effective and customized to meet the project budget requirements. Remember, expensive doesn't always mean better. A cost-effective option may have all the essential features without straining your budget. Consider whether a flat fee or per-user pricing suits you better, and how costs might evolve over time. Sometimes the budget reflects the tool's value. Identify specific tasks your tools need to support. For example, if you require robust project management, Microsoft Project can help with resource allocation and progress tracking. Or, if data insights are key, Power BI offers analytics that help you make data-driven decisions. For customer management, Dynamics 365 can improve customer relations and drive growth. Each tool has its strengths and limitations. Choose those that align perfectly with your core workflow and priorities. For example, while Microsoft Teams excels in communication, products like Jira might be more suited for development lifecycle management. Once you understand your needs, budget, and functionality, explore available tools. Experiment and test different options. Many offer free trials or demos. Microsoft's suite of products often allows you to try out features before committing, letting you see how they complement your workflow. When evaluating tools, assess ease of use, scalability, integration capabilities, and support. Your organization's criteria may vary, but these aspects are universally important. Choose user-friendly tools that reduce the learning curve. With complex systems, time is taken from hands-on management tasks. Some team members adapt quickly, while others may need support. Choose scalable tools that grow with your business, accommodating complexity without losing performance. They should integrate smoothly into your existing ecosystem, keeping data flow seamless and avoiding silos. Reliable customer support is key. Whether troubleshooting issues or needing guidance, support can be invaluable. Consider your team's needs. For instance, if you need multilingual support or direct access to a representative, self-service options might be right in some cases. Remember, building a product management toolkit is ongoing. As your team and projects evolve, so do your tool requirements. Regularly reassess your needs to stay equipped for optimal outcomes. Keeping abreast of new tools keeps your toolkit up to date. Selecting the right tools is essential for streamlining workflows, fostering collaboration, and making informed decisions in product management. By evaluating needs, budget, and functionality, you can build a toolkit that empowers you to excel and succeed.
Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of product management. You might be familiar with large language models, or LLMs, like ChatGPT. Microsoft has its own powerful LLM called Copilot. While both are designed to assist with various tasks, Copilot is specifically tailored to integrate seamlessly with Microsoft products and workflows, offering unique advantages for professionals. In this session, we'll see how Microsoft Copilot acts as your strategic partner, guiding you through essential product management tasks like market research, competitive analysis, documentation, and specifications. Let's begin with market research. You've received a document titled Emerging Tech Market Analysis, Key Trends and Competitor Insights. We'll upload this to Copilot and start with a common approach. Summarize the key market trends. This isn't just about speed, it's about strategic efficiency. Copilot quickly identifies critical trends, like the growth of AI tools and the demand for sustainable products, allowing you to pivot your product strategy with agility. Now, for a nuanced perspective, try. Extract data on consumer preferences for personalized AI experiences and present it in a table. This transforms broad data into targeted insights to specific customer segments. You can then use this data to inform a marketing campaign directly targeted at those segments. Moving to competitive analysis, we'll use the same document. Let's use a familiar prompt. Compare the features and market positioning of CloudMax and StoreIt. This gives you a clear overview, revealing key differentiators. Perhaps CloudMax offers superior security and enterprise integration, crucial for security-conscious clients, making you more proficient in understanding the competitive landscape. For a strategic edge, try analyze their pricing and suggest a competitive model, including potential discounts for enterprise clients. This provides actionable insights for your own pricing strategy. This allows you to develop a dynamic pricing strategy, potentially offering tiered discounts for different client sizes, enhancing your strategic decision-making. Let's shift to product documentation. We'll continue using our Emerging Tech Market Analysis document. A standard prompt, leveraging the competitor information, would be: generate a list of key features that a new product would need to compete with CloudMax and StoreIt. This creates a foundational guide, outlining essential product features based on competitive analysis. Perhaps these instructions include best practices for user-friendly design, affordable pricing, and personalized user experiences. For a proactive approach, still using the document, try. Generate a list of potential user questions based on the strengths and weaknesses of CloudMax and StoreIt. Providing immediate solutions anticipates user challenges, which enhances user satisfaction. You can take the questions and build out a knowledge base for your product. Finally, let's see how to draft product specifications for an AI-powered analytics dashboard. A common prompt, leveraging the market trends, would be: draft initial specifications for a product that addresses the market trends outlined in the document. This provides a solid starting point, outlining essential functionalities like mobile-first design and sustainability features. It streamlines initial planning and offers initial insights into target audience and market differentiation. For a forward-thinking approach, try suggest potential technical challenges and mitigation strategies for implementing the features outlined in the product specifications. This proactive planning allows you to anticipate and address potential roadblocks, ensuring a smoother development process. For instance, you can then use the scalability information to help design the infrastructure. Now, consider the cumulative effect of these prompts. Copilot revolutionizes product management by transforming raw data into strategic insights, enabling swift and informed decisions. It empowers you to develop dynamic strategies through competitive pricing and service models, while streamlining documentation to enhance user communication and satisfaction. Furthermore, Copilot facilitates smoother development by anticipating challenges and enabling scalable infrastructure planning, ultimately empowering you to deliver exceptional user-centric products. By leveraging Copilot's capabilities, product managers can significantly enhance their productivity and drive innovation, ultimately delivering superior products and achieving greater business success.
Managing products effectively is essential for business success, especially when you're aiming to meet diverse customer needs in today's fast-paced market. This is where product management methodologies come in, offering structured approaches to guide the product lifecycle from ideation to successful launches. In this video, we'll explore some tried and true methodologies: Agile, Waterfall, Kanban, and design thinking. By the end, you will be able to summarize each methodology and explain their strengths and ideal use cases. You'll have a solid grasp of these methodologies and understand their practical applications in the real world. Agile focuses on flexibility and collaboration, ideal for software products and dynamic project environments. Imagine you're at Microsoft, working on a complex cloud-based tool. Agile helps your team adapt to new requirements and deliver incremental value quickly, allowing iterations based on real-time user feedback. Agile methodologies, like Scrum, break tasks into small, manageable pieces called sprints, helping keep the focus and momentum. Daily stand-up meetings keep communication flowing, while iterative development helps refine the product based on testing and feedback. Iterative development provides support as the product evolves through cycles of development, testing, and feedback, allowing for continuous improvement. While Scrum is a widely used Agile framework, others like Kanban, which we'll discuss later, and XP, Extreme Programming, are also used. Now, consider the Waterfall method. It's a traditional linear approach suited for projects with well-defined requirements. Consider developing a new version of Microsoft Office. With Waterfall, you define everything up front, from design to deployment, so each phase is completed before moving to the next stage, which minimizes risk and maintains schedule adherence. However, the Waterfall method can be less flexible. If requirements change significantly during development, it can be difficult and costly to adapt. Therefore, it is best suited for projects with very clear and stable requirements. Moving to Kanban, it's all about visualizing work to improve efficiency. At Microsoft, teams might use it to manage ongoing updates to Azure services, tracking work items through a visual board. This helps identify bottlenecks and balance workloads, leading to smoother processes and reduced waste. A Kanban board provides a clear visualization of work items, categorized into columns such as To Do, In Progress, and Completed. This simple yet powerful approach allows teams to monitor progress at a glance. These limits restrict the number of tasks in each stage of the workflow, ensuring that the team focuses on completing tasks rather than starting new ones. This helps prevent bottlenecks and improves overall flow. Unlike Agile sprints, Kanban does not enforce fixed iterations, making it ideal for teams that require flexibility in prioritization and execution. Industries such as IT support, marketing, and operations management benefit greatly from Kanban's adaptability. Finally, design thinking prioritizes the user experience. Consider developing a new productivity tool. This methodology encourages you to empathize with users, brainstorm solutions, and test prototypes to improve user experience. It's ideal for tackling complex problems by focusing on user needs and fostering innovation across teams. Design thinking typically involves 5 stages: empathize, understanding the user's needs; define, clearly stating the problem; ideate, brainstorming solutions; prototype, creating a testable model; and test, gathering user feedback on the prototype. Product management methodologies equip you with essential strategies to drive product success. Recognizing each methodology's strengths helps your projects run smoothly and effectively, strengthening your position in a competitive market. By becoming proficient in Agile, Waterfall, Kanban, and design thinking, you can tailor your management approach to maximize impact and innovation. Adaptability is your asset. Combine methodologies as needed to get the best results for your projects and teams. Let these insights influence your path to delivering exceptional products that delight users and drive business growth.
In the world of project management, there are 2 main methodologies that teams often use: Agile and Waterfall. Today, we're going to break down the key differences between these 2 approaches so you can understand which one might be the best fit for your next project. Meet Alex, our project management expert. He's going to walk us through the core principles of Agile and Waterfall.
Let's start with Waterfall. It's a traditional, linear approach where we plan everything up front. We gather all the requirements, create a detailed design, and then execute the plan sequentially, with each phase leading into the next, like a cascading waterfall. It's a structured and predictable approach, ideal for projects with well-defined requirements and minimal changes expected along the way. For example, imagine launching a new version of an existing software product. If the core features and functionalities are well-defined, and the primary goal is to enhance performance or fix some bugs, Waterfall can be an effective approach. That's because the scope is clear, and there's less need for constant iteration and feedback loops. Specifically, Waterfall is great for industries where there are lots of gates and checkpoints. Now, let's explore Agile. It's all about flexibility and adaptability. We break down the project into smaller, more manageable chunks that are iterated over shorter periods of time. The emphasis is to get feedback early and often. We focus on delivering working pieces of the project frequently, gathering feedback, and making adjustments as we go. Agile is perfect for projects where requirements might change or where user feedback is crucial. Think about developing a new mobile app. User preferences and market trends can shift rapidly. Agile allows us to gather feedback early and often, ensuring we're building a product that truly resonates with our target audience. We can adapt to changes and incorporate new ideas throughout the development process.
So, there you have it. Waterfall offers a structured, predictable approach, ideal for projects with stable requirement. Agile, on the other hand, thrives in dynamic environments where flexibility and adaptation are key. Ever wondered how companies create products that people truly love and use? It's not magic, it's market research. In this video, you'll learn the importance of understanding customer needs and preferences through market research.
Hi there. As a product manager, my job is to create products that solve real problems for people. Market research helps me do this. Market research offers several benefits for product managers. First, by validating ideas and concepts through market research, product managers can avoid costly mistakes and ensure they're investing resources in the right areas. Market research can also uncover gaps in the market or underserved customer segments, leading to new product ideas or growth opportunities. Data-driven insights from market research empower product managers to make informed choices throughout the product development process, from feature prioritization to pricing strategy. And finally, understanding customer needs and preferences helps product managers tailor their products to meet those needs, resulting in happier and more loyal customers. Product managers employ a variety of methods to tap into customer insights. Here are a few key ones. One common way is user interviews. These one-on-one conversations allow product managers to delve deep into users' experiences, motivations, and pain points. Product managers can also design surveys to collect feedback on specific features, measure satisfaction levels, or identify areas for improvement. Observing users interact with a prototype or early version of a product provides invaluable insights into usability, user experience, and potential roadblocks. Focus groups are another way to get honest and immediate feedback from users. Analyzing user behavior data from sources like website analytics or app usage can reveal valuable patterns and trends. Monitoring social media conversations and online forums can help product managers understand how customers perceive their brand. And finally, studying competitors' products and strategies can help product managers identify their strengths and weaknesses.
It's important to note that market research isn't just a one-time activity. By staying attuned to customer needs and market trends, product managers can ensure their products remain relevant and successful in the long run.
Welcome to Designing Effective Surveys, a crucial tool in the product manager's toolkit. In this video, you will be guided through the art and science of crafting surveys that yield valuable insights. In the world of product management, data-driven decisions are paramount. Surveys offer a direct line to your users, providing invaluable feedback on their needs, preferences, and pain points. Whether you're gauging interest in a new feature, evaluating user satisfaction, or conducting market research, a well-crafted survey can be your compass, guiding you towards informed product choices. Before we dive into the specifics, let's establish some key principles. First and foremost, clarity is key. Your questions should be easy to understand, avoiding jargon or ambiguity. Keep it concise. Respect your respondent's time. Maintain neutrality. Avoid leading questions that sway responses. Ensure relevance. Every question should tie back to your objectives. Finally, aim for actionable insights. Design your survey to yield data you can actually use. Now, let's bring these principles to life using Microsoft Forms, a versatile and user-friendly survey tool. We'll start by creating a new survey and exploring its intuitive interface. Microsoft Forms offers a variety of question types, each with its uses. Multiple-choice questions are great for gathering quantifiable data, while open-ended questions provide rich qualitative insights. Likert scales allow respondents to express degrees of agreement or satisfaction. The key is to choose the right question type for the information you seek. Let's start building our sample survey. In Microsoft Forms, you'll see a blank canvas where you can add your questions. Click the Add New button, and you'll see a drop-down menu with various question types. Let's begin with a simple multiple-choice question. Type in your question, and then add your answer choices. You can easily customize the look and feel by adding images or videos. You can also make questions required or add branching logic to tailor the survey experience based on responses. Let's say we want to ask a follow-up question only to those who indicated they're interested in a new feature. We can achieve this with branching logic. Select the rating question about feature interest, click on the ellipsis, and choose Add Branching. Now, for each answer choice, you can specify which question the respondent should see next. This allows you to create a more personalized and relevant survey experience. As we build our survey, let's keep those key principles in mind. We'll craft a few more questions, paying close attention to clarity, conciseness, and neutrality. Remember, avoid leading questions or jargon that might confuse respondents. For instance, instead of asking, "Don't you think the new navigation is confusing?" Logically, we'll phrase it neutrally. On a scale of 1 to 5, how satisfied are you with the app's new navigation? This avoids leading the respondent towards a particular answer. Before we distribute our survey, let's preview it to ensure everything looks and functions as intended. Microsoft Forms also allows you to customize the theme with colors and images to align with your brand or product. Once your survey is ready, it's time to get it in front of your target audience. Microsoft Forms offers various distribution methods, including email, direct links, or even QR codes. Choose the method that best suits your audience and objectives. The most common way is to send it directly via email. You can enter individual email addresses or upload a list. For practice, put in email addresses of friends and family members and yourself, so you can see how the survey would display to the audience. If you prefer a more open approach, you can generate a link to your survey and share it on social media, your website, or any other platform. And for those in-person interactions, you can even create a QR code that people can scan with their phones to access the survey instantly. The choice of distribution method depends on your audience and goals. Just make sure to choose the one that will reach the right people and encourage them to participate. And then the data will come in. The data is in. Now comes the exciting part, making sense of it all. Microsoft Forms provides a range of tools to help you visualize and understand your survey results. You'll see summary statistics like response rates and completion times, giving you a quick overview. But the real magic happens when you dive into the charts and graphs. Let's say we asked users to rate their satisfaction with a particular feature. A bar chart can instantly reveal how many users are happy, neutral, or dissatisfied. Or perhaps we asked an open-ended question about their biggest pain points. We can analyze the text responses to identify common themes and prioritize areas for improvement. This is where following our key principles really pays off. By asking questions that are clear, concise, and relevant, we're more likely to get high-quality, actionable insights. The key is to look for patterns and trends in the data. What are users telling you? Where are the opportunities for improvement? How can you use these insights to inform your product decisions? You might also decide that you need more responses or different questions. Remember, data analysis isn't just about numbers. It's about understanding the why behind the numbers. It's about uncovering the user's needs, motivations, and frustrations so you can create products that truly resonate with them. Surveys are a potent tool for product managers, offering a direct channel to user feedback. By adhering to best practices and leveraging tools like Microsoft Forms, you can design surveys that yield actionable insights, empowering you to make informed decisions that drive product success. The journey doesn't end with data collection. It's about turning those insights into meaningful action. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of effective survey design. Now, create surveys that make a difference. Welcome to Using Copilot for Market Research. Imagine you're launching a new AI-powered customer service tool. You need to quickly understand the current market, summarize key research, and identify competitors. This video will show you how to use Copilot to streamline these market research tasks. Let's begin by analyzing market trends. To do this, you'll need to input specific queries into Copilot. Note the level of detail we're using here. We're not just asking, what are market trends? We're asking, what are the current growth trends in AI-powered customer service solutions over the past 2 years? These specific keywords, growth trends, AI-powered customer service solutions, and past 2 years, help Copilot provide a more precise and relevant analysis. Copilot will then compile data from a variety of sources, including industry reports, market analysis firms, and news articles. It will synthesize this information into a concise summary, Pay close attention to the highlighted points. These points typically include key statistics, growth percentages, and emerging technologies that are driving the market. Now, let's explore how Copilot can summarize research articles. This is particularly useful when dealing with lengthy reports or academic papers. Upload the article directly into Copilot. For example, if you have a detailed report on the adoption rates of cloud-based data warehouses, you can upload that text. Then, ask Copilot to summarize the key findings and conclusions of this report. Copilot will analyze the text, identify the core arguments, and extract the essential information. It will then present a concise summary, highlighting the main points and any supporting evidence. For example, it will highlight the 45% growth in cloud data warehouse adoption and the primary driver of scalability. This allows you to quickly understand the core findings without having to read the entire document. Notice the speed and efficiency of this process. Identifying key competitors is another crucial market research task. Enter a query such as, who are the top 5 competitors in the enterprise-level cybersecurity software market, and what are their key strengths? Copilot will generate a list of relevant competitors, along with insights into their market share, product offerings, and key strengths. This information is invaluable for conducting a competitive analysis and identifying potential market gaps. Now, let's demonstrate how Copilot can generate an initial draft of a market report using the data we've already gathered. We've identified key competitors in the cybersecurity market and analyzed growth trends in AI-powered customer service. Let's ask Copilot to combine these insights into a report outline. For example, generate an outline for a market report that analyzes the competitive landscape of AI-driven customer service solutions, focusing on the top 5 competitors we identified and the current market growth trends. The prompt references the previous data. Copilot will create a structured report, including key sections, data points, and potential areas of focus. This draft will integrate the competitive analysis and market trend data we previously generated. It can serve as a solid foundation for a more detailed analysis and further research. It's important to remember that Copilot is a tool to assist your market research, not replace it. While it provides valuable insights and saves time, you must always verify the information it provides. Cross-reference data from multiple sources and use your own expertise to refine the results. Copilot excels at quickly gathering and summarizing information, identifying key players, and structuring reports. This allows you to focus on the strategic aspects of market research, such as analyzing trends, identifying opportunities, and making informed decisions. By using Copilot effectively, you can streamline your market research process and gain valuable insights into your industry. This will help you make more informed product management decisions. This concludes our demonstration on using Copilot for market research. Use these skills and features in your future projects to improve your workflow.
In today's digital age, businesses thrive or falter based on their ability to understand the competition, especially in the realm of enterprise software solutions. Imagine launching a new software product without knowing how it measures up against others in your industry. It's like racing without knowing the course. Competitive analysis provides the insights you need to map out your strategy and gain an advantage. In this video, we'll explore the art of competitive analysis, learning how to strategically analyze competitor products and identify the key differentiators that set you apart. Why is competitive analysis essential in enterprise software? It helps you grasp what your competitors are offering, their target markets, and their strategic moves. With tools like Microsoft 365 or Azure, knowing the strengths and weaknesses of similar products enables you to fine-tune your own marketing and product development strategy. This insight is key to staying relevant and outpacing competitors. Start by identifying who your key competitors are. In the technology sector, These could be providers like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or Teams. Cast a wide net, then narrow the focus to those impacting your market most significantly. Use the 7 Ps: product, price, place, promotion, positioning, people, and packaging to gather in-depth information on each. Explore their digital presence. Analyze their websites for insights into their products, pricing, and positioning. Evaluate their search engine visibility to understand which topics or keywords they dominate. Review user feedback, both on their website and in mobile app stores, if applicable, to gauge customer satisfaction and identify common concerns. Explore their social media to assess promotional strategies, branding tones, and audience engagement. This comprehensive approach provides a clearer picture of their marketing tactics and competitive positioning. Look at press releases and industry news about competitors for updates on their developments and innovations. These sources give insight into their positioning and strategic moves in the market. See how they present themselves and who powers their brand. Use industry reports for a broader view. Analyst reviews can shed light on market perceptions and distribution strategies of major players, identifying opportunities and potential threats. This macro view supplements your understanding of their positioning. Leverage real-world interactions by attending industry events. Observe competitors in action, how they pitch their products, engage customers, and position themselves. Networking at these events can provide invaluable information about strategies employed across the industry. Remember, your customers' perspectives are invaluable. Gather feedback directly from them to learn about their experiences with competing products across the 7 Ps. This customer insight deepens your understanding of where your product excels or falls short. Once you gather your data, analyze it closely. Investigate competitors' offerings, feature sets, pricing structures, and user experiences, drawing parallels with your own solutions. Identify your unique offerings and value propositions. Understand their market reach and customer service techniques to pinpoint differentiation opportunities. Synthesize your findings to identify what sets you apart. This understanding of your unique selling propositions, whether it's a feature like Microsoft's Intune management or exemplary customer support, provides competitive leverage. Knowing how you create value for your customers is key to standing out. Competitive analysis is an ongoing process. The market and technologies evolve rapidly. Stay updated with trends and new launches to maintain sustained relevance and competitiveness. Competitive analysis empowers you with comprehensive industry understanding. By identifying what differentiates you from the competition, you can form strategies to successfully position your product. Armed with knowledge, you can make smarter decisions and keep your product ahead of the competitive landscape.
Imagine you're a product manager at a growing tech company. Your team is launching a new product line and you need to understand the market landscape. You need to know which product categories are performing best, which customer segments to target, and how regional sales vary. You've got your sales data in an Excel file and need to turn it into actionable insights. This video will show you how to use Power BI to analyze this sales data and generate actionable insights. We'll demonstrate how to upload the Excel file, create interactive dashboards and visualizations, and identify key trends and patterns. By the end, you'll understand how Power BI can be a practical tool for informing product decisions and developing market strategies. Today, we'll be working in the desktop version of Power BI. To begin, we need to import our sales data. Click Get Data on the Home tab. We'll import the sales data.xlsx file. Select Excel and choose your file. Now that we've selected our file, let's load it into Power BI. Power BI will preview the data. Confirm that the data types are correct. Click Load. With our data loaded, we can now create our visualizations. Click New Visual on the report canvas. Let's start by creating a stacked bar chart. In the Visualizations pane, select Stacked Bar Chart. Drag product category to the x-axis, sales to the y-axis, and region to the legend. To see trends over time, we'll create a line chart. Select Line Chart from the Visualizations pane. Drag Date to the X-axis, Sales to the Y-axis, and Customer Segment to the legend. You'll see a line chart displaying sales trends over the selected date range, segmented by customer segments. To understand regional sales performance, let's create a table. Select Table from the Visualizations pane. Drag Region and Sales into the columns. A table will appear showing the total sales for each region. To make our dashboard interactive, we'll add slicers. Select Slicer from the Visualizations pane and drag Product Category and Region to the field. Two slicers will appear, allowing you to filter the data by product category and region. Now, let's use the slicers to explore the data. Use the slicers to filter the data and explore different segments. For example, select the Electronics category and West region to see their sales performance. Let's analyze the stacked bar chart to glean insights. Analyze the stacked bar chart to identify the best performing product categories in each region. Note the sales variations. Next, we'll examine the line chart to identify sales trends. Examine the line chart to identify sales trends over time for each customer segment. Note any seasonal patterns or growth trends. Now, let's analyze the table to see the total sales for each region. Analyze the table to see the total sales for each region. Identify the top performing regions. To find hidden patterns, we'll use Power BI's Quick Insights. Right-click on a visualization and select Analyze. Then, find where this distribution is different. To ask specific questions about our data, we'll use the Q&A feature. Type, "What are the total sales for premium customer segments?" in the Q&A box. Finally, let's organize our visualizations into a clear and informative dashboard. Arrange them neatly and add clear titles and labels. In summary, Power BI helps analyze this sales data, create visuals, and extract insights. This helps product managers make informed decisions and develop market strategies. Thank you for watching.
Why do some enterprise software products thrive while others fail? The answer often lies in how product managers use data to make informed decisions. Making informed choices can determine a product's success or failure, especially in the competitive landscape of enterprise software. As a product manager, using data from market research and competitive analysis helps you navigate these choices effectively. By the end of this video, you'll be able to explain how product managers use various market research methods to make informed product decisions and the ideal use cases for each research method. Let's start by exploring how market research and competitive analysis relate to product decisions in the enterprise software industry. Market research helps you understand customer needs and preferences. Competitive analysis, especially in B2B, reveals rival products' strengths and weaknesses and helps identify market opportunities. With these insights, you can craft decisions that satisfy both customer requirements and business objectives. Consider a product manager working on a B2B collaboration tool. Through market research, they might find that enterprise clients need robust integration with existing software. Competitive analysis may show that current solutions offer limited integration options. This data guides the manager to prioritize integration enhancements, making their products stand out. Market research and competitive analysis data inform many product decisions. Let's look at a few examples. Feature prioritization. Product managers often decide which features to develop or enhance in their product. Enterprise clients might expect seamless cloud integration with tools like Microsoft Office. Market research shows what's essential for customers, while competitive analysis highlights competitors' offerings. This helps you choose features that attract and retain customers. Pricing strategy. Setting the right price affects your product's success and long-term profitability. Enterprise software customers might prefer predictable licensing over per-user fees. Market research offers insights into customers' willingness to pay, and competitive analysis provides a benchmark. Evaluating search engine visibility, user feedback, and competitor positioning further refines your pricing approach. A well-crafted pricing strategy not only attracts customers, but also drives sustainable profitability. Together, they position your product to lead and not just follow the market. Marketing and communication. Effectively reaching your target audience is essential. Market research identifies customer demographics and interests, helping tailor marketing campaigns. If your audience consists of large corporations, marketing on platforms like LinkedIn may be most effective. Competitive analysis reveals current marketing trends in the industry. Product roadmap. A roadmap illustrates future product development. It's more than a list of features. It tells a story. Market research helps spot opportunities, like demand for a Microsoft Teams integration feature. Competitive analysis may show when competitors plan similar releases, guiding you to optimize launch timing. User experience or UX design. Understanding user needs is important for intuitive design. Market research pinpoints pain points, such as complex enterprise dashboards. Competitive insights may show common patterns in software interfaces. This helps you design a user-friendly experience, incorporating or innovating beyond established standards. Additionally, tools like usability testing allow you to validate your designs before launch. By using market research and competitive analysis data, you make informed decisions that boost product success. This data empowers you to validate assumptions and make strategic choices aligned with customer needs and business goals. Remember, data isn't just numbers. It's a tool to create products that resonate with your audience and drive business growth.
Welcome, future product managers. In the world of product management, you'll encounter a vast amount of information. Today, we're going to explore how to effectively collect, analyze, and interpret data to make strategic product decisions. We will also discuss the importance of statistical significance.
Hi there, I'm Alex, a product manager. My job involves making critical decisions about the products I manage. To do this effectively, I rely heavily on data. It's like having a powerful tool that helps me understand customer needs, market trends, and the overall performance of our products. Let's talk about the process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data. We collect data from various sources like customer interviews, surveys, market research reports, and website analytics. Each piece of information provides valuable insights into our customers and the market. Once we've gathered our data, it's time to analyze it. We use tools and techniques to identify patterns, trends, and insights. This helps us understand what our customers like and dislike, what features they want, and how we can improve our products. Now, it's important to understand the concept of statistical significance. It basically tells us if the patterns we see in our data are likely to be true for the larger population or if they're just random chance. When we're trying to understand broad market trends or make major product decisions, we need a large sample size to ensure statistical significance. Think of it like taking a survey. The more people you ask, the more confident you can be that the results reflect the views of the whole population. But sometimes, we're looking for specific insights, like how easy it is to use a particular feature. In these cases, we might only need to test with a small group of users to identify major usability issues. Finally, we interpret the data to make informed decisions. Should we add a new feature? Change our pricing strategy? Launch a marketing campaign? Data helps us answer these questions and make strategic choices that will benefit our product and our customers.
Ever wondered how your favorite products come to life? Today, we're exploring the exciting product development lifecycle, from that first spark of an idea to a successful launch and beyond.
Hi everyone, I'm Nina, a product manager. I guide new products from their infancy to maturity. It's a thrilling process filled with creativity, challenges, and the satisfaction of seeing your ideas become reality. The product development journey starts with ideation. We consider user needs, market trends, and technological possibilities, always asking ourselves, what problems can we solve? And how can we make people's lives better? Then comes research and planning. We try to understand our target market, competitors, and potential risks. We talk to users, analyze data, and build a solid business case for our product. Next, it's time for design and development. This is where our ideas take shape. Designers create user-friendly interfaces and experiences, while engineers write the code that brings the product to life. It's a collaborative process, with constant communication and feedback between teams. If we are using a waterfall approach, then we would also engage in rigorous testing prior to launch. This would involve both internal testing within our team and external testing with real users. Finally, it's launch day. We release the product to the market with excitement and anticipation. But the journey doesn't end there. Post-launch, we gather feedback, iterate, and continue to evolve the product. While the lifecycle has distinct stages, it's not always a straightforward path from start to finish. You may revisit earlier stages as you gather feedback and make adjustments. Flexibility is key. Successful product development requires close collaboration between different teams, including design, engineering, marketing, and sales. Everyone needs to be aligned on the product vision and goals. Product managers should rely on data and insights to make informed decisions throughout the life cycle instead of gut feelings. And lastly, remember that the entire life cycle should be centered around the customer. Understanding their needs and preferences is essential at every stage, from ideation to post-launch.
Let's consider the entire journey of a product, from the initial spark of an idea to its final form as a market-ready offering. This voyage is particularly significant in the fast-paced realm of enterprise software, where delivering valuable solutions is paramount. Aligning your product with the needs of businesses and the customer client user is fundamental for achieving sustained success. Therefore, understanding the stages of product development is not just beneficial, but essential for thriving in your role. For a product manager, understanding each phase of product development is like having a clear roadmap. This roadmap allows you to anticipate and navigate each stage with precision, enabling you to guide your team more effectively and make well-informed decisions. Let's go through each stage to understand their practical implications. We begin with ideation, the fertile ground where creativity intersects with strategic thinking. Imagine you're tasked with developing a new feature for Microsoft Teams. In this stage, you meticulously gather insights from users to identify potential enhancements that could elevate their productivity. These insights are instrumental in the selection process, determining which ideas are worthy of progression. Your ability to articulate the rationale behind prioritizing one idea over another directly influences your product's market fit. Transitioning to planning and strategy, we witness the solidification of vision into a tangible plan. Suppose you're expanding the feature set of Microsoft Azure to cater to a new market segment. Defining your target audience and analyzing your competitors are critical steps in strategically positioning your product. The decisions made during this planning phase significantly impact your product's market entry and overall success. Here, you finalize your product roadmap and begin preparing your marketing strategy. Whether you employ traditional or agile methodologies, establishing clear requirements and timelines is essential. Your decisions at this juncture dictate how the product evolves from a conceptual idea into a set of tangible deliverables. The development and execution stage is where your plans are put into action. Consider updating Microsoft Office software. This phase involves coding, rigorous testing, and iterative refinement based on user feedback. Effective execution is key to maintaining the quality and usability of your product. A thorough understanding of this stage can determine the success or failure of your product. During development, non-functional requirements such as security and scalability guide your technical choices. These elements significantly influence user trust and product performance. Knowing why these requirements are prioritized enables you to make decisions that help your product stand out in the market. Finally, we arrive at the launch and post-launch phase. Imagine rolling out an update for Dynamics 365. Marketing campaigns and user support take center stage. Your ability to evaluate performance and iterate based on user feedback is vital for ongoing success and improvement. You maintain your product's longevity and relevance by consistently adapting to user needs. This phase is essential for optimizing user experience and sustaining engagement. The ongoing process of gathering feedback and refining the product helps maintain competitiveness in the market. By understanding the importance and activities of each stage, you equip yourself to confront challenges head-on. A deep insight into the product development cycle empowers you to craft solutions that resonate with your users and align with your business goals. With dedication and well-crafted strategies, you can lead your projects to success and make a substantial impact. Your expertise and adaptability will set you apart in this dynamic and ever-evolving industry. Stay proactive, embrace new challenges, and refine your approach continuously. By continuously expanding your knowledge, collaborating with experts, and leveraging innovative tools, you will elevate your problem-solving skills and drive sustainable growth. Success comes to those who innovate and adapt to changing industry trends.
Welcome to the world of product development, where the only constant is change. Today, we're discussing the exciting topic of continuous improvement and iteration, the secret sauce behind successful products that keep customers coming back for more. You'll get to know how products evolve and improve over time based on user feedback and market trends.
Hi everyone, I'm Rashad, a product manager. In the fast-paced tech world, standing still means falling behind. That's why we embrace the concept of continuous improvement and iteration. It's about constantly refining and enhancing our products based on user feedback and market trends. We start by actively gathering feedback from our users through surveys, interviews, and by monitoring social media. What do they love about our product? What frustrates them? What features are they missing? We also keep a close eye on market trends and competitor activity to stay ahead of the game.
Next, we analyze this data to identify opportunities for improvement. This could mean anything from fixing bugs and improving performance to adding new features that users have requested. For example, imagine we're working on a photo editing app. We might notice from user feedback that people are struggling with a particular editing tool. We could then focus on simplifying that tool or adding tutorials to make it easier to use. We would collaborate with developers and engineers to make this happen. Or let's say we're developing a music streaming service. Analyzing user data might reveal that people are creating a lot of playlists. We could then add features to make playlist creation and sharing even easier and more fun. Once we have a clear plan, we implement the changes, carefully testing each update before releasing it to our users.
And then we do it all again. The beauty of continuous improvement is that it allows us to adapt and evolve with our customers. We're not afraid to experiment, learn from our mistakes, and make our products even better.
Welcome to Managing Product Development Tools and Techniques. Today, I'm going to walk you through using Asana, a project management tool that can track tasks, deliverables, and timelines across the different stages of the product development lifecycle. Let's start by opening Asana. Asana allows you to create projects and divide them into tasks that can be assigned, tracked, and completed with ease. Let's create a new project. Click the plus New Project button. You can either start with a blank project or use one of Asana's templates. For this demonstration, we'll start with a blank project. Name your project, for example, New Product Launch, and choose the view that best suits your team's needs. Asana offers several views, including List, Board, Timeline, and Calendar. For product management, the timeline view allows you to track dependencies and visualize the entire project timeline. If your project has complex stages, this feature will help you visualize how each task connects to the next, ensuring nothing is missed. Over time, you'll get a sense for the value of each view. Finish up by clicking on the Create Project button. Next, let's add tasks. Tasks are the individual steps necessary to move your product from concept to launch. In Asana, tasks can be assigned to team members, given due dates, and organized into sections to reflect different stages of the product development lifecycle, such as ideation, development, testing, and launch. To add a task, click the +Add Task button. Create a task called Design Phase and assign it to one of your team members. Set a due date and add any relevant details, such as design requirements or references. If you want to ensure the team has all the necessary context, you can attach files or add links directly within the task. Now for task dependencies. First, we'll create a second task on our timeline view. To set a dependency, click on the task, go to the Dependencies section, and link it to the task that must be completed first. You can also clarify whether one task needs to start before another, or if it should be completed first. The timeline view in Asana lets you drag and drop tasks to adjust dates and dependencies easily. This flexibility allows you to quickly respond to changes in the project schedule. If delays arise, you can simply adjust timelines. Let's go ahead and move our new task so that it takes place after the first one. You'll see that the dependency arrow changes color to show that we've fixed the sequence of work. I'll add another task and show how a start-to-start dependency ensures that the design phase has to start before copy review, but they can run in parallel. Now let's talk about tracking progress. The Overview tab gives you a high-level overview of what's on track, what's behind schedule, and what's completed. This is essential for keeping stakeholders informed and ensuring that deadlines are met. You can also leave comments on tasks, keeping communication centralized and ensuring that everyone is aligned. Next, we'll take a close look at progress for a specific task. To start, all tasks are either complete or incomplete. In our blank project, we don't have any other pre-made status options. In the List tab, we see all of our tasks. Clicking on the plus sign lets us add a new field. I'm selecting a single select dropdown because I want each task to be one of 3 simple statuses. I'll fill in the details in each option, then save my changes. By adding statuses to each of our tasks, we can see that information on other tabs and throughout the project. Another useful feature is the Milestones tool. Milestones represent smaller, more manageable goals in the project timeline that need to be achieved. You can add a milestone by clicking the +Add Milestone button and linking it to relevant tasks. Lastly, I'll show you how we can use the Board tab to add context to our tasks and better understand the work in progress. When we open this view up, we'll see all of our tasks and milestones in one column. Let's start by breaking these out by the team responsible for each deliverable. Back on the Timeline tab, you can now see a row or swim lane of tasks that shows how different departments are collaborating towards a single milestone. I'll head back into the board and use the group feature with our new status field. Now, I have a better picture of what's being actively worked on. The No Value column shows me any item that is missing a status. Updating the status field is as easy as dragging and dropping. Thank you for joining me in this walkthrough of using Asana for product management. With these tools and techniques, you'll be well equipped to manage your next product development project successfully.
In enterprise product management, documentation is more than just paperwork. It's the blueprint that keeps teams aligned, efficient, and moving forward. Without it, building software is like assembling a complex machine without instructions. Confusion spreads, mistakes multiply, and momentum stalls. In this video, we'll identify best practices for creating and maintaining various types of enterprise product documentation, including market requirements documents, MRDs, product requirements documents, PRDs, user guides, instruction manuals, and release notes. Product documentation is regularly updated to stay accurate. MRDs and PRDs are revised at development milestones, while user guides and release notes are updated with each release. The product manager owns these documents, but their creation is a collaborative effort involving marketing, UX, and engineering. To aid seamless collaboration in large, geographically dispersed organizations, best practices in documentation are essential. They prevent miscommunication and duplicated efforts, which lead to inefficiencies and increased costs. Best practices in documentation are important for effective training and onboarding. New team members can better understand complex enterprise products when provided with detailed user guides, instruction manuals, and training materials created using these best practices. This reduces training time. In today's compliance-driven landscape, documentation is indispensable. It provides a reliable audit trail, clearly demonstrating adherence to industry standards and regulations. This is vital for avoiding penalties and maintaining a positive reputation. Also, comprehensive documentation, created using best practices, boosts security by outlining clear protocols and procedures. Let's explore the key types of enterprise product documentation and the best practices associated with them. First is the Market Requirements Document, or MRD. This document is the start of product development, capturing market needs and customer expectations based on thorough research. A well-crafted MRD defines the target audience, market trends, and essential product features. Next, we have the Product Requirements Document, or PRD. The PRD translates the MRD into specific product functionalities and features, serving as a blueprint for the development team. It details what the product will do, how it will function, and its performance metrics. A comprehensive PRD helps create alignment among all stakeholders. End users rely on user guides and instruction manuals because they provide step-by-step instructions on product usage. Write them in clear, concise language, avoiding technical jargon. Insert visual aids like screenshots and diagrams to enhance user comprehension. Release notes keep users informed about product updates, bug fixes, and new features. They should be concise, easy to understand, and highlight the benefits of each release. Clear release notes demonstrate ongoing product improvement. Next is best practices for creating and maintaining enterprise documentation. First, clarity is paramount. Use simple, direct language, avoiding jargon unless necessary. When technical terms are unavoidable, provide clear definitions. Remember, your audience may have diverse backgrounds and language proficiencies. Accuracy is non-negotiable. Double-check all facts, figures, and technical details. Implement a review process involving subject matter experts to increase accuracy. Consistent formatting enhances readability and comprehension. Maintain a consistent format, style, and terminology throughout your documents. Create templates and style guides to increase uniformity and streamline the documentation process. Keep documents up to date. Outdated documentation is counterproductive. Enterprise software evolves rapidly with new features and updates, so establish a process for regular reviews and updates to reflect the latest product changes. Also, make documents easily accessible by using a centralized repository or document management system, implementing version control to track changes. Use visual aids to break down complex information into digestible chunks. Diagrams and flowcharts enhance understanding and make documents more engaging. Next, ask users and team members for feedback and use it for continuous improvement. Leverage Microsoft tools effectively. Tools like Word, SharePoint, Azure DevOps, and Visio streamline the documentation process. Tailor your documentation to your audience's needs. A user guide for technical users differs from one for non-technical users. Finally, prioritize security and compliance. Make sure your documents adhere to relevant standards and protect sensitive information. In essence, enterprise documentation, when created using best practices, is a strategic asset. driving efficiency, reducing risk, and enhancing collaboration. Risk management in product development is critical for success. Think of it as your crucial safety net from idea stage to product launch. When navigating through complex projects like developing enterprise software, understanding risks and how to manage them protects your project from pitfalls. Risk management encompasses both negative risks, threats, which can impede progress, and positive risks, opportunities, which can enhance it, both significantly impacting the final product's success. In this video, we will help you explain the potential risks and challenges at each stage of product management and describe strategies to mitigate risks within each stage of product management. Risk management involves spotting, evaluating, and planning for issues before they happen. It's like having a roadmap to steer projects like Microsoft Teams development towards success, minimizing the chance of unexpected setbacks. By proactively addressing risks, teams can stay on track, meet deadlines, and deliver high-quality results. A product manager might encounter various risk types, including market risks, shifts in customer needs or competitor actions, technical risks, issues with technology or integration, operational risks, problems with resources or processes, and strategic risks, changes in business goals or priorities. Therefore, careful consideration of these risks is critical from early in the product lifecycle. In the ideation stage, pursuing an unvalidated idea is risky. Imagine developing software for video conferencing where the target doesn't require it. You might miss the mark. Product managers should validate ideas with market research and feedback from prototypes, ensuring the concept meets customer needs before full development. Early validation helps prevent wasted resources and increases the chances of a successful launch. Next is the planning and strategy stage. Here, scope creep, when project demands extend beyond initial plans, is common. This can lead to budget overruns, resource strain, and significant delays. For example, if a software update must integrate seamlessly with existing systems, unexpected compatibility issues may require additional development time and effort. To manage this, teams should establish clear project goals, document detailed requirements, and set boundaries for changes. This is where the product manager's role becomes critical. Acting as a scope gatekeeper, they ensure that any proposed changes or additions rigorously align with the original project goals, defined user needs, established timeline, allocated budget, and available resources. Regular check-ins and stakeholder alignment ensure that any necessary adjustments support the overall objectives without derailing progress. Underestimating complexity is another concern at this stage. If developing a custom CRM solution, failing to consider integration challenges, data migration issues, or scalability needs can cause major delays. Incorrect assumptions about technical requirements may lead to misaligned workflows, security gaps, or performance issues. To prevent this, teams should break down tasks into detailed steps, consult experts early on, and incorporate contingency plans. A structured approach helps manage unexpected hurdles and keeps the project on track. During the development and execution stage, technical hitches are inevitable, ranging from unexpected bugs to performance bottlenecks and integration issues. These challenges can derail timelines, increase costs, and impact product quality if not addressed proactively. Close collaboration with the development team is essential to anticipate and resolve such issues efficiently. For instance, in large-scale projects like Microsoft Azure deployments, aligning various teams, including developers, testers, and system architects, is crucial. Regular check-ins, Agile workflows, and clear documentation help ensure that everyone stays informed and focused on project goals. Forgetting the end user can be a pitfall at this stage. When developing Microsoft products, customer feedback ensures relevance. Continuous user engagement and feedback loops during development can help align the product with user needs. In the launch and post-launch phases, underwhelming reception is a risk. For instance, launching a new cloud service without a solid strategy might leave it unnoticed. A well-planned marketing approach ensures clarity on the target audience and promotional channels. Customer churn, where users leave soon after adoption, can occur if a product fails to meet expectations or adapt to changing needs. Providing continuous value is key to retaining users. Just as Microsoft Office updates focus on refining features and addressing user concerns, businesses must actively listen to feedback and iterate their products to stay relevant. Remember, managing risks at every stage, from ideation to launch, ensures a product is both innovative and market-ready. With careful planning and adaptability, businesses can navigate challenges and create lasting success. By planning for risks, product managers ensure their products are both innovative and market-ready, delivering exceptional value.
Welcome, future product managers. The journey of product management is much like navigating an obstacle course. It's filled with challenges, but each one makes you stronger and more agile. Today, let's explore common hurdles you might face and how to conquer them with confidence.
Hi there. I'm Lena, and I've run this course many times. Just like in a real obstacle course, you need the right skills and mindset to succeed in product management. Let's break down some common challenges and strategies to overcome them. Scope creep can be a major stumbling block. It's like adding more and more hurdles to your course, making it harder to reach the finish line. Set clear boundaries early on, prioritize features based on user needs and business goals, and learn to say no to keep your project on track. Remember, a focused product is always better than a bloated one. Stakeholders often have different ideas and expectations. It's like trying to balance on a beam while everyone's shouting directions at you. Use data and clear communication to build consensus and ensure everyone's aligned on the product vision. Technical issues are inevitable, like encountering a tricky knot in the rope. Foster open communication with your development team, encourage collaboration, and be prepared to adapt your plans when unexpected problems arise. Remember, a strong team can overcome any technical hurdle. Markets and customer preferences can change quickly, like the climbing bars suddenly shifting positions. Stay informed about industry trends, conduct regular market research, and be agile enough to pivot when necessary to keep your product relevant. Resource constraints can feel like getting stuck in the mud. It's essential to prioritize wisely, make data-driven decisions, and be creative in finding ways to maximize your resources. Sometimes it's about doing more with less. Remember, every obstacle you overcome in product development strengthens your skills and builds resilience. By anticipating challenges and having strategies in place to address them, you can navigate the course with confidence and lead your product to victory.
In the vast universe of product development, a clear product vision acts like a guiding star, illuminating the path forward and inspiring teams to reach new heights. Today, let's explore the power of a product vision and how it shapes the success of a product.
Hello, fellow explorers. I'm Mina, and I believe that every great product starts with a compelling vision. It's like having a North Star that guides us through the complexities of development, keeping us focused and motivated even when challenges arise. A well-defined product vision acts as a compass, guiding every decision throughout the development process. It helps teams prioritize features, allocate resources effectively, and make trade-offs when necessary. It also empowers everyone to make independent decisions that align with the overarching vision. Imagine a team building a new fitness app. Their vision might be to empower people to achieve their health and fitness goals through personalized guidance and community support. This vision would shape everything from the app's design and features to its marketing and communication strategy. It would also help the team stay focused on creating a product that genuinely helps users, rather than getting sidetracked by flashy, but ultimately unnecessary features. A good product vision defines who you're building the product for. Understanding your ideal customer is fundamental for shaping every aspect of your product. A product vision should also showcase the value your product brings to the table and how it improves people's lives. Outline how your product will solve the identified problem in a distinct and compelling way. This sets your product apart from existing solutions and highlights its competitive advantage. Your product vision should articulate the positive change your product will bring to the world or your target market. This paints a picture of the future and inspires everyone involved in the product development process. Remember, a product vision should be concise, clear, and aspirational. It serves as a guiding principle for your team, helping everyone stay focused on the big picture and make decisions that align with the overarching goal.
Defining a product vision is crucial because it is the guiding principle that shapes every decision throughout your product's lifecycle. Imagine it as your product's North Star, constantly guiding your team towards a shared goal. In this video, we will explain the key elements of a strong product vision. Additionally, we will also describe the role of a product vision in inspiring and aligning teams, fostering collaboration, and attracting talent. So, what is a product vision? It's a short, aspirational statement capturing your product's future essence. This isn't about listing features or specifications, but it's about the impact your product will have on the market and its users. It provides clarity, aligns teams, and helps prioritize efforts to drive meaningful progress. Think of a product like Microsoft Teams. The vision is not about video call quality or chat features. It's about connecting people globally to work together seamlessly. The vision focuses on transforming teamwork worldwide. This vision guides decisions about features, user experience, and market strategy. A strong product vision is essential for inspiring and aligning teams. It gives them a shared sense of purpose, driving them beyond their daily tasks toward a higher goal. This shared goal is what makes the difference in entrepreneurial success. Let's break down the key elements of a good product vision. Firstly, it's clear and easy to understand, making it accessible even to individuals outside the core product team. For example, Microsoft's vision for Windows, a computer on every desk and in every home, is simple and universally comprehensible. Additionally, a compelling vision is inspiring and motivational. It should excite everyone involved, encouraging them to achieve the shared objectives. Imagine a SaaS cloud provider with the vision to empower every business to operate seamlessly in the cloud. This inspires innovation and drives the team to create impactful solutions. The vision should be ambitious yet achievable, balancing aspiration with realism. Visionary, but grounded. Your statement should challenge your team while being attainable. A vision like, to become the leading platform for real-time collaborative design within the next 5 years, is ambitious, but with a clear roadmap and resources, it's achievable. Lastly, it must be customer-centric. Your vision should focus on delivering true value to end users, addressing their needs and aspirations. For a healthcare technology company, a vision such as to provide accessible and personalized healthcare solutions that improve patient outcomes globally directly centers the user's well-being. A well-defined product vision directs and clarifies. It helps everyone understand the why behind their work, fostering purpose and motivation. Without this, a team can lose sight of strategic goals. A clear product vision also boosts cross-team collaboration and alignment, ensuring all efforts converge towards the same end goal. For example, a B2B customer relationship platform might involve sales, engineering, and customer success teams working together to enrich client interactions. A shared vision engages and commits teams, encouraging ownership and innovative problem-solving. Consider how Microsoft's Azure team collaborates to enhance cloud solutions, guided by an overarching mission to empower every organization to achieve more. Beyond internal benefits, a powerful product vision attracts top talent. Ambitious professionals are drawn to companies with purpose-driven missions, ready to contribute to a journey they believe in. As you shape and create your product vision, strive for a balance between ambition and realism. Set high goals that motivate your team, but ensure they're grounded in reality. Consider practical factors like available resources and market conditions. Continuous research and market insights help craft a vision that's both inspiring and feasible, while strategies align product direction with enterprise-wide goals. Gather insights from stakeholders, customers, and industry trends to refine your vision and make it more impactful. Vision creation is an iterative process, so be prepared to revisit and adjust. Understanding customer needs is also critical. Center your vision around addressing real problems for your users, ensuring your product delivers meaningful solutions. This focus not only guides development, but also builds empathy and loyalty with your audience. Your product vision should be dynamic. It should evolve as markets change and your product develops. Regular revision should keep it relevant, allowing it to adapt to new insights, emerging trends, and changing customer needs. A well-adapted vision ensures your team stays aligned, focused, and prepared for future challenges. While creating a product vision, it's important to be aware of common pitfalls. One mistake is making the vision too vague, so it doesn't provide clear direction. Another is too specific, focusing on current features rather than future impact. Avoid focusing solely on technology. Always emphasize user benefits. And finally, ensure the vision aligns with the broader business goals and strategy. Remember, a product vision isn't just a statement. It's a guiding beacon that shapes your product journey and aligns your team toward a shared goal. Communicating your product vision effectively lays the foundation for lasting success. A clear vision keeps your team inspired, focused, and driven to innovate. How do you know if your product vision is successful? Look for signs like strong team alignment and motivation, consistency in product strategy, positive customer feedback, and measurable market impact. These indicators show that the vision is effectively guiding your efforts.
After you've crafted a brilliant product strategy, how do you turn that grand vision into reality? Today, we're exploring the crucial bridge between strategy and execution, where ideas transform into tangible results.
Hello, aspiring product leaders. I'm Juan, and I'm passionate about turning strategic visions into successful products. The journey from strategy to execution can be complex, but with the right approach, it's incredibly rewarding. Imagine you're planning a cross-country road trip. You have a grand vision about what you want to do and see, but how do you actually make it happen? First, you break down the big trip into smaller, manageable legs. You map out the route and estimate how long each leg will take. This gives you a clear sense of direction. Next, you prioritize. You can't see everything, so you choose the destinations that excite you the most and fit your budget and timeline. Then you create a detailed itinerary. This visual timeline helps you stay organized and ensures you don't miss any musty spots. This process of turning your exciting vision into a concrete plan is very similar to how we move from product strategy to execution. In product management, we take our high-level goals and break them down into specific features, tasks, and timelines. We prioritize what's most important and create a roadmap to guide our development efforts. Of course, communication is key. You share your itinerary with your travel buddies, making sure everyone's on the same page. Along the way, you stay flexible. Maybe a road closure forces you to take a detour. You adjust your plans as needed. And finally, you celebrate your successes. Each milestone, like crossing an iconic landmark, becomes a cause for celebration, fueling your motivation. Product development is much like this road trip. You start with a grand vision, your strategy, but you need a roadmap to guide you, clear requirements to define your destination, and a collaborative, adaptable approach to navigate the unexpected. Remember, even the best strategy is useless without effective execution.
Ever wondered what makes a product stick? It's the value proposition, the compelling story that either ignites a connection or leaves it to wither. To truly connect with customers, a compelling value proposition is essential. A value proposition is a clear statement that explains how your product solves customers' problems or improves their experience with your product, making it a more valuable choice in the market. By the end of this video, you'll be able to list the key elements of storytelling that can be leveraged to craft a compelling value proposition and describe techniques for creating a value proposition that resonates with customers. You'll also be able to identify effective ways to use visuals and metaphors to enhance storytelling. A strong value proposition isn't just features. It's about creating a narrative that resonates emotionally with your audience, showing how your product can transform their business operations effectively. This narrative should highlight the benefits and establish trust and reliability, assuring customers that your product is a dependable solution to their challenges. For example, instead of just saying, "Our software has reporting," say, "Our software provides real-time data insights, empowering you to make faster data-driven decisions." Successful storytelling in enterprise software, like Microsoft Teams, can help businesses foresee the tangible impact of enhanced collaboration. It's about painting a picture of a future where teams work seamlessly, communication is effortless, and productivity soars. Consider showcasing real-world scenarios where Teams has facilitated breakthroughs, illustrating the potential for similar success in their own operations. Essential to storytelling is understanding your customer as the hero. Knowing their industry challenges, dreams, and what they aim to achieve is vital. This requires exploring their world, understanding their daily struggles, and long-term goals. Whether they're an IT manager at a startup or part of an established enterprise, creating a relatable hero helps customers see themselves as part of the story. Research your target audience to understand their roles and motivations. This hero should embody the aspirations and anxieties of your target audience, making the narrative feel personal and relevant. Identify the problem next. Your hero's hurdles might be around managing teams across locations or facilitating smoother workflows. This involves pinpointing the specific pain points that resonate with your customers and highlighting the challenges they face in their daily operations. Customers need to connect with these challenges, realizing they reflect their own experiences in business. The more vividly you portray their struggles, the more compelling your solution will appear. Draw upon industry insights and market research to illustrate the prevalence and impact of these challenges, reinforcing their relevance. Demonstrating the solution, like integrating Microsoft Azure for seamless global operations, highlights your product's benefits. Focus on how it empowers and solves problems. Emphasize the ease of implementation and the immediate impact your product can have on their operations. Highlight transformation. Show how your product leads to efficient team management or streamlined data sharing, leading to corporate success. In cultivating this narrative, you're not just offering a product. You're presenting a story of potential, empowering customers towards strategic achievement. While crafting a value proposition, avoid complexity. Use straightforward language, avoiding jargon that might obscure the message. Remember, clarity and simplicity are key. Capture your product's essence concisely, ensuring it's universal in comprehension. Use visuals and metaphors, like a data pipeline through Microsoft Power BI, to depict ease of data management so customers can envision success. An image of unified teamwork or blossoming productivity can effectively communicate abstract concepts. This iterative process of storytelling requires experimentation. Gather feedback and refine until your message resonates strongly across all audience segments. Tailor your message. Different customer segments have unique needs, requiring broad or parallel narratives. Through adjustments and feedback over time, ensure your value proposition captures your product's benefits, urging customers to action. Remember, a good value proposition should be inspiring customers to take the next step and engage with your product or service. In this video, you will learn to demonstrate how to use Microsoft Enterprise tools such as Power BI and Microsoft Loop to effectively communicate the value proposition of an enterprise software product to stakeholders. This is essential for product managers to gain stakeholder buy-in and ensure product success. Imagine a great product that can truly transform how a business operates. However, clearly showing its value is essential to gain buy-in from key decision makers like executives or technical leads. Effectively communicating value is critical, especially in complex enterprise settings where numerous stakeholders need to understand the product's impact on their roles and the organization. For instance, a revolutionary AI-powered analytics platform requires a clear demonstration of its direct impact on increasing market share or reducing operational expenses to secure budget and resources. You need to demonstrate with clarity and precision how your product solves real tangible problems through strategic use of data like usage metrics or ROI and seamless collaboration. Microsoft enterprise tools, particularly Power BI and Microsoft Loop, are invaluable assets in this process. Let's begin with Power BI. Leverage Power BI to transform raw, overwhelming data into clear, concise, and visually compelling reports. These reports effectively illustrate your product's ability to enhance operational efficiency, reduce costs, or drive revenue growth. Power BI helps by enabling the creation of dashboards to track key numbers, KPIs, in real time and turn complex data into easy-to-understand visuals such as charts and graphs, helping identify trends and patterns. Reports clearly show how your product saves money or increases revenue. Why is this level of data visualization and reporting so important? Because effectively presented numbers tell a powerful story. You can provide stakeholders with concrete, measurable results that directly demonstrate the product's impact. For example, a comparative report juxtaposing current inefficient processes with streamlined workflows enabled by your product visually builds a compelling case for its inherent value, showing a clear before and after scenario. The ability to quantify and visualize the shift from current challenges to the improved state with your product is incredibly persuasive. Now, let's focus on Microsoft Loop. It is designed to facilitate robust collaboration among your team and stakeholders. Utilize Loop to establish shared dynamic workspaces where you can seamlessly share reports, presentations, and other essential documentation, promoting transparency and shared understanding. This collaborative capability ensures that everyone involved remains informed and aligned, enabling real-time feedback and rapid iteration. Dynamic changes ensure everyone maintains a consistent understanding of the product's value. With Microsoft Loop, imagine a shared space for teamwork. Share reports, presentations, and all necessary documents. Crucially, Loop offers built-in version control for easy change tracking and reverting. It's a great way to get quick feedback and keep all documentation updated. Consider a specific product feature that automates and reduces manual data entry. Use Power BI to quantify the associated time and cost savings. Then, use Loop to share this report with your team and gather their valuable feedback. When sharing your findings, speak clearly and directly, using understandable language focused on the most important benefits for your audience. Use visuals to highlight your points and ensure all shared data is relevant to their needs. Remember, your primary objective is to demonstrate the tangible value of your product. By strategically using Microsoft Enterprise tools, you can effectively communicate this value to your stakeholders. These tools empower compelling and persuasive data presentation and streamline collaboration, fostering alignment and facilitating informed decision-making, which helps secure buy-in. Ultimately, illustrating how your product effectively addresses challenges and generates value puts you on the right track to product success. In the fast-paced world of product management, understanding the market landscape and your position within it is critical. This is where a SWOT analysis, a strategic tool, comes into play. By the end of this video, you'll be able to list the 4 components and discuss the process of conducting a SWOT analysis. This understanding is essential for strategic decision-making for a product manager. It helps you anticipate market changes such as new competitors, shifts in customer preferences, or technological advancements and plan accordingly. The ability to conduct a thorough SWOT analysis is a practical skill that directly impacts your product success in the competitive B2B market. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's a powerful framework for evaluating your product or business's strategic position. Strengths and weaknesses are internal factors about what's happening inside your company, things you can control, while opportunities and threats are external factors outside the company's direct control, things you need to respond to. This framework allows you to see the bigger picture, helping you identify areas of growth and potential risks. It's a foundational tool that product managers use to build robust strategies. Let's talk about strengths. These are internal factors that differentiate your product or company from competitors. For example, within Microsoft Dynamics 365, a strength might be its seamless integration with other Microsoft products, enhancing user experience. This integration provides a significant advantage in a market where efficiency and connectivity are paramount. It allows for smoother workflows and better data sharing, which are critical for enterprise clients. Identifying and leveraging these strengths is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Weaknesses are also internal, but they hinder performance. Identifying these is essential. For example, some enterprises find the cost of enterprise software licenses as a drawback, which could lead to exploring competitive options. Recognizing these weaknesses allows you to address them proactively, turning potential disadvantages into opportunities for improvement. It shows you where you need to invest resources or adjust. Proactively addressing weaknesses can prevent them from becoming major obstacles. Opportunities are external factors that provide growth prospects. Think about emerging technologies or market needs that align with your product's capabilities. For instance, the increasing shift to cloud services and the growing demand for AI-powered solutions can be a big opportunity for Microsoft Azure. This shift represents a chance to expand your product's reach and impact. It's about capitalizing on trends that can propel your product forward. Seizing these opportunities can lead to significant growth and market expansion. Threats, on the other hand, are external challenges that could impact your product. New competitors offering similar services at lower prices, or changes in regulations like stricter data localization laws, can alter the competitive landscape. For example, data privacy laws might affect how Microsoft 365 navigates compliance requirements. These threats require careful monitoring and strategic planning to mitigate their impact. It's about being prepared for external forces that could disrupt your project's trajectory. Developing strategies to mitigate threats is essential for ensuring business continuity and stability. Conducting a SWOT analysis isn't about listing factors. It's about meaningful insights. Connect your strengths to opportunities. Also, consider how weaknesses might make your product more vulnerable to threats. See if your product's security features in Microsoft Defender align with the growing need for cybersecurity solutions. Address limitations by rethinking weaknesses. Could offering flexible pricing models from Microsoft Teams mitigate the potential threat from more cost-effective alternatives? This requires a deep dive into your product's vulnerabilities and the market's demands. It's about finding creative solutions to potential problems. SWOT analysis is a strategic exercise that informs decision-making and strategy development. Imagine, for example, how these insights could influence a roadmap for new tools in the Microsoft ecosystem. The real value of a SWOT analysis is its dynamic nature. As market conditions change, so should your analysis. For example, new competitors might enter the market, or customer demands may evolve. Regular updates can help you anticipate trends and adapt your strategy accordingly. This adaptability is key to long-term product success. It's about staying ahead of the curve and ensuring your product remains a leader in the market.
Today, we're exploring the power of strategic frameworks, your product's very own X-ray vision. Specifically, you'll learn how strategic frameworks provide insights into market dynamics, competitive forces, and potential opportunities and threats.
Hi there. I'm Sarah, a product manager with over 15 years of experience. I believe strategic frameworks are essential tools for any product manager. They provide us with a unique perspective, allowing us to see beyond the surface and make informed decisions that drive product success. Think of it like having X-ray vision. Strategic frameworks help us see the underlying structures, forces, and opportunities that shape the market. They enable us to analyze our competitors, understand customer needs, and identify potential threats and opportunities. Let's take a look at a few powerful frameworks that are commonly used in industry. SWOT analysis helps us assess our internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. SWOT analysis stands out as one of the most commonly used and favored strategic frameworks across different sectors. Its simplicity, Versatility and ability to provide a comprehensive overview of a product's internal and external environment make it a go-to tool for product managers at all levels. Porter's Five Forces model is a framework used to analyze the competitive landscape of an industry by examining key factors. The Ansoff Matrix is a strategic tool that helps businesses identify and evaluate growth opportunities by considering different combinations of existing and new products in existing and new markets. And the Value Proposition Canvas is a visual tool that helps you understand your customers and their needs. Imagine you're launching a new ride-sharing app. By conducting a SWOT analysis, you identify your strengths, user-friendly interface, experienced drivers, weaknesses, limited brand recognition, smaller fleet size compared to competitors, opportunities, growing demand for eco-friendly transportation options, and threats, regulatory changes, potential price wars. This analysis helped you develop a strategy that leverages your strengths, addresses your weaknesses, and capitalizes on opportunities while mitigating threats. Strategic frameworks are your product's X-ray vision, enabling you to see beyond the obvious and make informed decisions.
In the fast-paced world of product development, having a clear roadmap is essential for navigating the unknown and reaching your destination. Today, we're learning about the world of product roadmaps, your visual guide to the future. Specifically, you'll learn how these can help with planning and communication.
Hello, fellow innovators. I'm Ariana, a product manager at a large tech company. One thing I rely on heavily to create and share my plan of action is a product roadmap. Think of a product roadmap as a visual timeline, showcasing the key milestones, features, and initiatives that will shape your product's evolution. It's a dynamic tool that helps you prioritize, plan, and communicate your product strategy effectively. A product roadmap is more than just a static document. It evolves with your product and allows you to visualize your strategy, prioritize initiatives, and communicate your plans. Imagine you're building a new social media platform. Your roadmap might include phases like Phase 1. Acquire users on the platform. Phase 2. Drive engagement time on the platform. Phase 3. Bring in users from new markets. By having a roadmap, everyone on your team understands the big picture and their role in achieving it. It also helps you manage stakeholder expectations and make informed decisions when priorities shift or unexpected challenges arise. Primarily, the product manager is responsible for creating the product roadmap. We are the ones who have the overall vision for the product and its strategic direction. But creating a roadmap is rarely a solo effort. Product managers need to collaborate with various stakeholders, including engineering and development teams to understand technical feasibility and timelines, design teams to ensure the user experience aligns with the product vision, and marketing and sales teams to gather insights on customer needs and market trends. And of course, executives and other stakeholders are almost always involved to ensure alignment with the company's overall strategy and objectives. A well-crafted product roadmap is your compass, guiding you through the ever-changing landscape of product development.
Balancing strategic value and customer needs is important in product management. By the end of this video, you'll be able to discuss the importance of balancing strategic value and customer needs in product management and describe strategies for making informed decisions when prioritizing features and enhancements. Imagine you are part of a team developing enterprise CRM software. The software is powerful and technologically advanced, but fails to engage with users effectively because it doesn't align with their specific needs. Alternatively, imagine if a software product satisfies every user's requirement, but makes no business sense. These situations highlight the constant balancing act in product management. On one side, there's the strategic vision, what your company wants to achieve and how it meets market demands. On the other hand, there are your customers' needs expressed through feedback and usage patterns. Achieving a balance is essential. Meaningful product decisions happen where strategy meets customer needs. Your goal is to create a product that achieves business goals while satisfying users, a win-win situation. This balance is vital for maintaining both relevance in the market and profitability, ensuring the product's longevity and success. Managing these aspects requires prioritization, often seen as one of the most challenging parts of product management. Consider Microsoft Teams, where choices about which new features to implement must be based on strategic value and user demand. This requires careful consideration and a clear understanding of both business objectives and user feedback. So how do you choose features that align with strategic goals while addressing critical customer needs? How do you balance immediate results with sustainable long-term benefits? These are the questions that product managers face daily, and finding the right answers is key to product success. Let's explore some strategies for informed decision-making. The first step requires gathering data and insights. You need relevant data to ensure your choices serve both company and customer interests. For example, with Microsoft products, gathering customer feedback through market surveys and usage data can reveal what users truly value. Combine this with market analysis and competitor research to identify opportunities and challenges. This data-driven approach helps you in fact-based decision-making. With extensive information, decisions can be data-driven rather than instinctual, providing a clearer path forward. This approach minimizes risks and maximizes the chances of product success. Next, develop clear and testable hypotheses about your product changes. A good hypothesis is clear and specific. It might state that adding a feature will increase user engagement by a specific percentage. Effective hypotheses should also be measurable, relevant, realistic, and falsifiable, guiding you in capturing accurate data on what's successful and what isn't. Not all features are equal. Some might transform the customer experience significantly, while others offer limited benefits. Evaluate features based on potential impact and effort required. Third, prioritize based on impact and effort to justify decisions to stakeholders and ensure alignment with strategic goals. A common method for this is the impact versus effort matrix, which visually maps potential features based on their potential value, impact, and the resources required for implementation, effort. This framework helps identify high-impact, low-effort, quick wins that should be prioritized, while low-impact, high-effort items are typically deprioritized. A framework like this can bring clarity to which features move forward, ensuring resources are well spent. After prioritizing features, communicate your decisions clearly. Explain the reasoning to your team and ensure everyone understands the strategic vision and customer needs informing your choices. This transparency fosters collaboration and alignment. Product development is iterative. Be ready to adapt as you gather new data. For instance, regularly assess the effectiveness of new features based on ongoing customer feedback and strategic needs. Remember that ultimately a truly successful product not only addresses genuine user needs, but also strongly supports your organization's strategic objectives. By effectively balancing these crucial elements, you can develop solutions that resonate with customers, generate significant business results, and establish yourself as a confident and influential product leader in today's evolving marketplace.
Launching a new product can sometimes feel like navigating uncharted waters. There are so many possibilities, but also potential pitfalls and unexpected challenges. Today, we'll explore how a well-structured roadmap and clear requirements can act as your compass and navigation tools, guiding you towards a successful product launch.
Hello there, I'm Sergio and I've led numerous product development projects. Trust me, a well-defined roadmap and clear requirements are the foundation for a successful launch. Think of your roadmap as your project's GPS. It outlines your destination, the final product, and the key milestones you need to reach along the way. Without it, you risk going in circles, wasting time and resources. Clear requirements, on the other hand, are like the blueprints for your product. They specify the features, functionalities, and performance standards you need to meet. Without them, you might end up building something that doesn't solve the user's problem or meet market expectations. Imagine two product teams working on similar projects. The first team lacks a clear roadmap and well-defined requirements. They face constant confusion, miscommunication, and missed deadlines. The second team, equipped with a detailed roadmap and clear requirements, navigates the development process with purpose and efficiency. They anticipate challenges, make informed decisions, and ultimately deliver a successful product that meets user needs and market demands. A well-structured roadmap and clear requirements empower you to set a clear direction. Everyone on the team understands the product goals and their role in achieving them. It also helps you focus on the most impactful features and avoid scope creep. A roadmap helps you manage expectations of stakeholders, since they are informed about the timeline and deliverables. A structured roadmap gives you a framework for evaluating trade-offs and making data-driven choices. And finally, having a roadmap means that you can adjust your course when necessary while staying aligned with your overall goals. So, as you embark on your product development journey, remember, a well-structured roadmap and clear requirements are your keys to success. With these tools in hand, you can navigate the complexities of product development with confidence and deliver products that truly delight your customers.
Imagine you're a product manager at a growing tech company. Your team is about to launch a major enterprise software update, and stakeholders across the company need to understand the development timeline. You need to create a clear and detailed roadmap that outlines all the key milestones and dependencies. This demonstration reviews how to use Microsoft Project to create, manage, and track product roadmaps for enterprise software. We will define milestones, dependencies, and timelines. A product roadmap is a visual representation of a product's development over time. It outlines key features, milestones, and timelines. Microsoft Project is a tool that helps product managers create detailed roadmaps. It allows for the definition of tasks, dependencies, and timelines. First, open a new project. You can start with a blank project or use a template. For this demonstration, we will begin with a blank project. Begin by entering the product's major phases or milestones. These can be high-level goals like Phase 1, Discovery, or Phase 2, Development. These are considered summary items that are inserted. If you don't add them as summary, it won't wrap the tasks under it. Next, add the individual tasks that make up each phase. For example, under Phase 1, Discovery, you might have tasks like market research, competitive analysis, and user interviews. To create subtasks, select the tasks you want to indent and click the Indent Task button. This organizes your roadmap into a hierarchical structure. Now, define the duration for each task. Enter the estimated time it will take to complete each task in the duration column. Next, set the start and finish dates for each task. You can either enter the dates manually or use the calendar tool. To use the calendar tool, click the small calendar icon that appears when you click on the Start or Finish cell, and select the date from the calendar. To establish dependencies between tasks, use the Predecessors column. This allows you to link tasks together so that one task must be completed before another can begin. To create a dependency, click in the Predecessors cell for the task that will depend on another task. Then, click the checkmark by the task you want to be the predecessor to the current task. Alternatively, you can click and drag from the end of a predecessor's Gantt bar to the start of the dependent task's Gantt bar. For example, competitive analysis might depend on the completion of market research. To set this dependency, select market research in the predecessors column of competitive analysis. If we set the tasks to auto-schedule, Microsoft Project automatically adjusts the start and finish dates of dependent tasks based on the predecessors. This ensures that your roadmap reflects the correct sequence of events. Use the Gantt chart view, which is the default, to visualize your roadmap. The Gantt chart shows the timeline of each task, including its start and finish dates, and any dependencies. You can customize the Gantt chart by changing the colors, adding labels, and adjusting the timescale. By adding the % complete column, you can then track its progress. This allows you to monitor the status of each task and identify any potential delays. Microsoft Project also allows you to assign resources to tasks. This helps you manage workloads and ensure that tasks are completed by the right people. From the main button, select Resource Sheet. Then add a few resources. Now you're ready to assign them to a task. Click the Resource column and click to assign the resource. Choose the appropriate resource from the list. You can generate reports to track the overall progress of your roadmap. These reports provide insights into task completion, resource allocation, and potential risks. To generate a report, click the Report tab, select the desired report type, and customize the report as needed. To share your roadmap with stakeholders, you can export it as a PDF or image, or share IT directly through Microsoft Project's collaboration features. To export, click File, then Export, and select the desired format. Remember, a well-managed roadmap is essential for keeping product development on track. Microsoft Project offers the tools you need to create and maintain effective roadmaps.
Today, let's explore the art of prioritization, how product managers fit together different features and ideas to create a successful and impactful product.
Product prioritization is much like assembling a giant jigsaw puzzle, where each piece represents a potential feature, improvement, or idea. As product managers, we need to carefully evaluate each piece, considering its strategic value, customer impact, and technical feasibility. It's about finding the right balance and assembling the pieces that create the most beautiful and complete picture, a product that delights users and achieves business goals. But it's worth noting that there is never time to do everything. You will always have to make trade-offs and deprioritize reasonably. That's why it's important to identify the most critical pieces, the cornerstones that form the foundation of the product and deliver core value to users. These pieces form a strong structure, like the corner pieces in a puzzle. Then, of course, we continue to fill in the pieces that contribute to the overall picture to create a cohesive and functional product. Some spaces will remain empty because the puzzle will likely evolve over time, and new pieces, features, or improvements might need to be added later. Prioritization is an ongoing process. We constantly evaluate new ideas, gather user feedback, and analyze market trends. This helps us decide which pieces to add next, ensuring our product remains relevant and competitive. Imagine the puzzle we're building is a new music streaming app. Some cornerstone features might include a vast music library, a user-friendly interface, and personalized recommendations. But we also have a long list of other potential features like social sharing, lyrics display, and offline listening. By prioritizing based on user needs and strategic value, we can ensure we're building a strong product while leaving room for future enhancements and iterations. A well-prioritized product roadmap is the key to success. It ensures that we're building the right features at the right time, delivering value to our customers, and achieving our business objectives.
Balancing business goals with customer needs is essential in product management. It's just like when Microsoft develops an Office 365 update. They need to ensure the new features align with both the company's strategic goals and the user's requirements. This balancing act determines a product's success and market longevity. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify key factors considered in popular prioritization frameworks and discuss the value of utilizing prioritization methods in product management. Prioritization isn't just about choosing what to do first. It's about strategic resource allocation. Without a clear prioritization strategy, development teams can easily become overwhelmed, leading to inefficiency, delays, and ultimately, a product that fails to meet its objectives. Prioritization is about making informed decisions. Imagine managing complex enterprise software like Microsoft Dynamics 365. With limited resources and time, determining which features to prioritize becomes a pivotal challenge. This challenge is compounded by the inherent complexity of enterprise software, where features often have cascading dependencies and impact multiple user segments. Effective prioritization in this context requires a deep understanding of the product's architecture, user workflows, and market dynamics. Consider the Moscow method: must have, should have, could have, and won't have. This method avoids scope creep, ensuring essential features are addressed first. Must-have features are core functionalities, like collaboration tools in Microsoft Teams. Without them, the product wouldn't function properly. Meanwhile, should-have features enhance user experience, similar to having easy integration with other tools. For could-have features, these might add extra value or differentiation in competitive markets, much like adding advanced data analytics capabilities in Power BI. Won't-have features, on the other hand, might be ideal for future considerations but aren't priorities now. The Moscow method's simple list approach helps you categorize features into clear priority levels that are easy to understand and implement. A more visual approach to prioritization is the value versus effort matrix. This plots features on a graph based on their perceived value to the customer and the estimated effort required to develop them. Value is plotted on the vertical axis and effort on the horizontal axis. This quick visual representation is easy to understand. Features that offer high value with low effort are naturally prioritized, while those with low value and high effort are deprioritized. At Microsoft, when new features are introduced, they assess the value these bring against the effort needed. Those with high value and low effort are prioritized, optimizing resource use efficiently. Taking a more data-driven approach, the RICE model in prioritization helps quantify decisions. RICE stands for reach, impact, confidence, and effort. For instance, when planning new Azure services, reach evaluates potential users. Impact measures the possible benefits. Confidence indicates your certainty, and effort estimates needed resources. This model helps reduce bias and subjectivity in prioritization, especially when balancing multiple stakeholder inputs or when data is incomplete. By providing a structured approach with quantifiable factors, RICE encourages more objective choices, minimizing bias. A clear product vision supports this, aligning efforts with broader company objectives. Remember, your customers' needs should drive your prioritization. Getting user feedback, similar to how Microsoft listens to user input for Windows updates, ensures you're tuned to their actual needs. Building empathy with users translates to better product alignment and satisfaction. This user-centric approach not only improves product quality, but also promotes customer loyalty and advocacy. Combining these frameworks with a strong product vision and customer understanding ensures you're not just building features, but meaningful solutions that align with both business ambitions and customer expectations. This holistic approach guarantees that your product remains relevant, competitive, and ultimately successful in the marketplace. Have you ever seen a game-changing enterprise solution fall apart? Not because of its features, but due to conflicting priorities and overlooked needs? That's the hidden force of stakeholder management. It can drive success or spell disaster, making it just as crucial as the product itself. By the end of this video, you'll understand key strategies for managing stakeholders effectively and the importance of balancing their expectations with critical priorities. As a product manager, you handle more than just the product. You're tasked with managing various stakeholders with differing needs and goals. In a B2B context, this often includes teams from engineering, sales, and customer success, as well as external partners and enterprise clients. Engaging stakeholders early and maintaining open communication channels is essential. Keeping them informed about the product's progress, seeking their input, and addressing their concerns fosters trust and aligns everyone's efforts. This is particularly important when your product, such as a new Microsoft 365 feature, impacts multiple organizational departments. Your initial meetings with stakeholders set the foundation for your relationship. Make a positive impression by understanding their unique needs and promoting open communication from the start. Identify all individuals and teams invested in the product internally and externally. Internally, this includes departments like engineering, sales, and marketing. Externally, consider customers, vendors, and enterprise clients. Understand each stakeholder's goals and concerns. What do they aim to achieve? What challenges do they face? Tailoring your engagement to their specific needs can lead to more effective collaboration and decision-making. Communication is the fundamental aspect of stakeholder management. Providing regular updates on progress, challenges, and roadmap changes is essential. Keep your communication clear, proactive, and responsive to feedback, much like updating teams during a Microsoft Teams rollout. Building strong relationships creates a supportive environment where innovation thrives. Collaborative partnerships can drive outstanding product outcomes. Conflicts may arise, but addressing them promptly and constructively is essential. Identify the root cause and work with stakeholders to find solutions while maintaining focus on the shared goal of a successful product. Imagine launching a new enterprise resource planning tool. Your sales teams are eager to leverage this tool for their clients. However, before the launch, a significant integration issue with existing systems was discovered. The challenge lies in deciding whether to delay the rollout to resolve the integration or proceed and risk client dissatisfaction with an incomplete product. Prioritize fixing the integration issue and clearly explain the delay to all stakeholders. Transparency here builds trust. Emphasize the potential risks of launching a product that may not meet enterprise-grade expectations. Taking this approach helps maintain trust in the long run. Reset expectations by explaining why the delay is necessary, using data from your technical team to support your decision. Reinforce that this difficult choice assures long-term success and safeguards the company's reputation. Though a delay may disappoint, explaining the issue's resolution underscores a dedication to quality, resulting in earned trust. Work closely with engineering and other teams to resolve the issue efficiently, keeping all stakeholders informed about the revised timeline. Transparent communication and a dedication to excellence reinforce confidence in your management capability. Building strong stakeholder relationships takes time and practice, but it's an invaluable skill that significantly contributes to your success as a product manager. Seek guidance from experienced colleagues when needed. Don't let stakeholder management become stagnant. The dynamic nature of enterprise software requires constant evolution. Regularly reassess, actively listen, and adapt. This unwavering commitment to improvement will forge powerful relationships, securing your product's and organization's future.
One key skill of a product manager is bringing together a diverse group of individuals, each with their own unique talents and perspectives. Think of it like an orchestra. You have the violinists, the cellists, the trumpet players, the percussionists, each playing a different instrument, but all working together to create a beautiful symphony. In product development, we have designers, engineers, marketers, sales teams, and many others, each contributing their expertise to the final product. Just like in an orchestra, effective communication and collaboration are essential for success. Each musician needs to understand their role, follow the conductor's lead, and listen to the other instruments to create a cohesive sound. In product management, we need to foster open communication channels, encourage active listening, and create a shared understanding of the product vision and goals. This ensures that everyone is working in harmony towards the same objective. Let's explore some real-world examples of how diverse perspectives contribute to product success. The designer brings creativity and a user-centric approach, ensuring the product is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The engineer brings technical expertise, turning ideas into reality and solving complex problems. The marketer brings an understanding of customer needs and market trends, helping position and promote the product effectively. The sales team brings insights from the front lines, sharing customer feedback and identifying new opportunities. And the product manager orchestrates the entire process, the way I do as a conductor. This ensures that everyone is aligned and working towards a shared vision. Each perspective is valuable, and when combined, they create a symphony of innovation and success. A successful product is not built in isolation. It's a collaborative effort that requires the harmonious blending of diverse talents and perspectives.